Gucci gang, ooh.
That's it right there, G-Nip.
Lil Pump, yeah. Gucci gang, oh. Yeah.
Big head on the beat.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Audio.
None of this shit be new to me. Nope. Fuck my teacher called tutory. Yeah. Bought some red bars, cost allergies. Fuck your airline, fuck your company. Fuck it. Bitch, your breath smell like some cigarettes. I'd rather fuck a bitch from the project. Yeah. They kick me out the plane off perk set. Now a little pump flying private jet.
Audio. 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 Okay, cool.
Yeah, everybody scream for WestJet. Fuck 'em. Lil Pump still suck that meth. Yeah, 100 on wrist, sippin' on tag. Fuck a little bitch, make a pussy wet. What? Gucci gang, 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 Gucci gang. Spread thin racks on new chain. My bitch love do cocaine. Yeah. I fuck a bitch, I forgot name. I can't buy me no wetter rain. Rather go and buy ball man. Yeah. Gucci gang, 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 Gucci gang. Spent 3 racks on new chain. My bitch love do cocaine. Ooh, I fuck a bitch, I forgot name. Yeah, I can't buy no bitch no wetter rain. Ooh, rather go and buy ball mains. Ayy, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Lil Pump, yeah, Lil Pump. Ooh. Yeah. Oh. Gucci gang. Oh.
That's it right there, G-Nip.
Lil Pump. Yeah. Gucci gang. Oh. Yeah.
Big head on the beat.
Gucci gang, 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 Gucci gang. Spread thin racks on new chain. Yeah. My bitch love do cocaine. Ooh. I fuck a bitch, I forgot name. Yeah. I can't buy me no wetter rain. Ooh. Rather go and buy ball mains. Gucci gang, 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 Gucci gang. Spent 3 racks on new chain. My bitch love do cocaine. Ooh, I fuck a bitch, I forgot name. Yeah, I can't buy no bitch no wetter rain. Ooh, rather go and buy ball mains. Ayy, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. My lean cost more than your rent. It do. Ooh, your mama still live in the tent. Yeah, still slanging dope in the jets. Yeah, me and my grandma take meds. Ooh, none of this shit be new to me. Nope. Fuck my teacher called tutory. Yeah. Bought some red bars, cost allergies. Fuck your airline, fuck your company. Fuck it. Bitch, your breath smell like some cigarettes. I'd rather fuck a bitch from the project. Yeah. They kick me out the plane off perk set. Now a little pump flying private jet. Yeah. Everybody scream for WestJet. Fuck 'em. Lil Pump still suck that meth. Yeah. 100 on wrist, sippin' on tag. Fuck a little bitch, make a pussy wet. What? Gucci gang, 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 Gucci gang. Spread thin racks on new chain. My bitch love do cocaine. Yeah. I fuck a bitch, I forgot name. I can't buy me no wetter rain. Rather go and buy ball man. Yeah. Gucci gang, 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 Gucci gang. Spent 3 racks on new chain. My bitch love do cocaine. Ooh, I fuck a bitch, I forgot name. Yeah, I can't buy no bitch no wetter rain. Rather go and buy ball mains, ayy. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Gucci gang. Lil Pump. Yeah. Lil Pump. Ooh.
Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Again, I don't know if you guys can hear me. If you can hear me, just say yes or something. I don't know. There's a bit of lag, so I have no idea. My SAP. Well, it's not like a real SAP logon. I was just like using it for like a thing a while ago, and I just forgot to delete it. What do I say? Get in. I don't know. Yeah, 36 is fine. Who gives a shit? Yeah, I know there's a massive delay because I fucking I don't know why, but you know, you guys are just gonna have to deal with it. Is this good enough? You know, freaking. I don't know. Is this good enough Photoshop work for you guys? The banana lesson. Fuck no. You guys haven't paid us, man. If you pay me, I'll teach you how to use the banana. I don't know what to do, man. It's lagged. Freaking the worst Worst I could do is freaking shit. I don't know what to do, man. I swear. I mean, this is the best I could do. What the fuck do you mean buy new tools? My computer is the latest fucking, like, come on.
I've been fucking hoes and popping pillies, man. I feel just like a rock star.
I'm gonna be poor as fuck, man. I don't care how many bitcoins I get. I'm not spending my money. If I spend my money on random things, I'd be poor. Okay? Anyways, you guys want to do a Q&A? You want to talk about, I don't know, charts? We should do charts.
Close that door, we blowing smoke. She asked me light a fire like a Marsan. Act a fool on stage, probably leave my fucking show in a cop car. Shit was legendary through a TV out the window of the montage. Cocaine on the table, liquor porn, don't give a damn. Dude, your girlfriend is a groupie, she just tryna get in.
I mean, come on, man. Like, what?
Now she acting out of pocket, tryna grab up on my pants. On that bitches in my trailer, said I ain't got a man. And they all brought a friend. Yeah, ay.
Okay, yeah. I think I'm just gonna have to close down this whole page and use the other one. Maybe that's what, you know, what's holding it back. I don't know.
I've been fucking hoes and
I literally just bought this computer like last month. Okay, so I mean, it's not like not like 2-3 months ago. Okay, it's a brand new PC.
popping pillies, man, I feel just like
You know,
a
come
rock
on.
star.
Windows 10 for fuck's sakes.
All my brothers got that gas and
Oh my fucking god. The whole thing is just freezing up on me, man. What the fuck?
they always be smoking like a rock star. Fucking
What the fuck? Hey. God damn it.
when we call up on the Uzi and show up tops. When my homies pull up on your block, they make that thing go.
Okay, it's especially worse today for some reason. Fuck.
I've been in the hills, fucking superstars, feeling like a pop star.
It shall be better.
Drinking any bad bitches jumping in the pool and I ain't got on no bra. Hit her front or back, pulling on the tracks and now she screaming out no more. They like Savage, why you got a 12-car garage and you only got 6
Get the fuck
cars?
out of my truck, unicorn.
With the cake and how you kiss that. Your wifey say I'm looking like a whole snap. Green honey's in my safe, I got old racks. LA bitches always asking where the coke at. Living like a rock star, smash out on a cop car, sweeter than a Pop-Tart. You know you are not hard, I done made the hot chart. Remember I used to chop hard, living like a rock star. I'm living like a rock star. I've been fucking hoes and popping pillies, man, I feel just like a rock star. All my brothers got that gas and they always be smoking like a rock star. Fucking with me, call up on no Uzi and show up, man, them the shot toss. When my homies pull up on your block, they make that thing go grata-ta-ta.
I'm trying really hard not to dox myself somehow. So I'm like looking at like literally everything that I post. I'm like, Jesus Christ, they're all gonna find out where I am and fucking where I live. You guys can already fucking see like the 4chan, the 4chan thing on my Jesus fuck, super wrecked, bro. Neithercoin's charts, what the fuck? Neithercoin doesn't even fucking know how to draw a straight line. Fuck out of here. Who's my favorite crypto persona? Probably this retard right here. I don't know. So, you guys want to see some charts? Tell me what you want to see, and I'll chart it. We'll talk about some shit coins. Look at all these fucking people. Look at this shit. Oh my god.
I've been fucking hoes and popping pillies, man, I feel just like a rock star.
This guy must be so happy with himself.
They always be smoking like a rock star. Fucking with me, call up on no Uzi and show up, man, them the shot toss. When my homies pull up on your block, they make that thing go grata-ta-ta. Hey, switch my whip, came back in black, I'm starting saying recipes.
You know someone's like trying to freaking bias themselves when they draw this much trash on their TA. It's like they're just trying to convince themselves that they're so right.
Shit was legendary through a TV out the window of the montage. Cocaine on the table, liquor porn, don't give a damn. Dude, your girlfriend is a groupie, she just trying to get in. Saying I'm with the band. Now she acting out of pocket, trying to grab up on my pants. On their bitches in my trailer, say they ain't got a man. And they all brought a friend. Yeah,
popping pillies, man, I feel just like a rock star. All my brothers got that gas.
Alright, so do you guys want to talk some shit coins? Do you want to ask me some questions? Whatever. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. I'm just looking at the chat. I want to see what's going on.
When my homies pull up on your block, they make that thing go
ETH. Alright.
I've been in the hills, fucking superstars, feeling like a pop star. Drinking, hitting bad bitches,
The
jumping
most
in the
important
pool,
thing
and I ain't got
to
on no
think
bra.
about these days is like USD
Hit her
charts.
front or back.
I mean, you're not trading USD charts, but it's good to like.
They like Savage, why you got it?
Fuck, need a coin.
You only got 6 cars. I ain't with the cake and how you kiss that. Your wifey say I'm looking like a whole snap. Green honey's in my safe, I got old racks. LA bitches always asking where the coke
okay.
at. Living like a
Calm down,
rock
guys.
star,
Calm
smash
down.
out
We'll
on
do
the
it
cop
one by
car,
one.
sweeter than a Pop-Tart. You know
So,
you are not hard, I didn't make the high chart.
ETH
Remember I used
shop.
to chop hard, living
Quite
like a
interesting.
rock star. I'm living like a rock star.
God damn, this pullback here is amazing.
I've been fucking hoes and popping pillies, man, I feel just like a rock star.
Anyway, this is the USD chart. If you want to look at the
All my brothers
BTC
got
chart,
that gas and they always be smoking like a rock star. Fucking with me, call up on no Uzi and show up, man, them the shot toss. When my homies pull up on your block, they make that thing go grata-ta-ta.
Oh my god, look at that. Rick, son. I mean, immediately I'm seeing a freaking pattern here. Right? Immediately. It's quite interesting. Boom, right there. Search back to our candle charts for no reason. Shut up. Team Needed Coins can suck my dick. You hear me? They can suck my motherfucking dick. Why am I swearing so much? Jesus. Anyways, I mean, from a God's eye view, ETH doesn't look too bad. You know what I mean? It doesn't look too bad at all. You might want to expect some, you know, some fuckery down here, but then, you know, like a move up at some point. Yeah. Next. Verge. Holy shit. Are you still holding Verge, man? Do you want to get dumped on by freaking McPhee? What the? This is Verge, okay? This is fucking piece of shit Verge coin on a weekly chart. Dogecoin doc. I used to hang around in the Dogecoin doc freaking IRC back in 2015 and collect free Dogecoin docs for like 1 Satoshi each. Brother, look at this freaking accumulation. Long ass accumulation right there for nearly 2 years, right? Well, actually a year, but man, if I could short this right now, I'd take it. Yeah, so I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop swearing. I don't know why I'm so sweary today. Anyways, next, what is it? Salty. Anyone salty because they didn't buy salt? That was like too much. Oh my god, that was like too much shilling for salt on Twitter. So even though although I didn't have like, you know, I wasn't specifically against shilling. I just didn't buy. Oh my, this is actually wow. That's not bad at all. I mean, it kind of looks like that Adam and Eve pattern, right? But I also kind of feel like, there hasn't been enough information for me to chart with. I mean, some support, some resistance there that might become support. Some, we're gonna have to put an S curve on this one. This is not a banana, okay? It's not. Just don't freaking start typing banana in my live chat. Neither coin is not a man. Neither coin is a product of shilling, just constant shilling. Well, goodbye day. Good day, sir. Good day. Neither coin dumped all these like IFT bags on us, man. He did. He dumped his bags on us and he left. What an asshole. Anyways, salt, I don't know, man. There's not much to see here. Switch to maybe 4 hours to get it better. I mean, it is a breakout. I see that. I mean, if I could get, you know, around this price, I mean, it's probably a good buy. It's probably a good buy. If you want to project some, you know, targets, you might go like, well, you know, 100% there is probably, it's probably gonna do 100% here, but that's not really like, that's not exactly, you know, you wouldn't just like sell your entire bag when, you know, when that happens for some reason, because, you know, whatever reason. So I don't know. Yeah. Merry Christmas, Thien. Sorry, I can't really pronounce your name. Yes, man. It is a boat. It's a boat. It looks like a freaking a boat to me. I don't know. What else should we chart? XEC. XZC. Let's look at XZC. XZC is one of those bags that were like here forever. But no one ever like looked too much into them. Let me play some more shit songs, man. Yeah, XEC, you know, my previous chart was good enough as always. I mean, that was the accumulation zone where, you know, you want to buy some coins. That's where it probably will see some resistance. But if that breaks, you might want to, start like exiting some around this area. But I mean, the chart is still good. I didn't even have to touch it. More bananas, less shots. I feel you, man. I feel you. Unfortunately, the people in this live stream haven't paid the banana fees, so I can't teach them. How to banana, right? If you guys pay the fees, I'll teach you some bananas.
Ever since we was on, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Work so hard, forgot how to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication. People hate and say we changing, look, we made it. Yeah, we made it. They was never friendly, yeah. Now I'm jumping out of Bentley, yeah. And I know I sound dramatic, yeah. But I know I had to have it, yeah. For the money, I'm a savage, yeah. I be itching like I had it, yeah. I'm surrounded 20 bad, yeah. But they didn't know me last year, yeah. Everyone wanna act like they important, but all that mean nothing when I saw my door, yeah. Everyone counting on me, drop the ball, yeah. Everything custom like I'm at the bottom, yeah. If you fuck with winning, put your lighters to the sky.
This is just like too little information to make school. I don't know what to do with this. I mean, it looks like, the trend changed, right? Stopped going down.
See you on TV, sunset shit done changed. Ever since we was on, I dreamed it all. Ever since I was young, they said I won't be nothing. Now they always say congratulations. Work so hard, forgot how to vacation.
Okay, yeah, you gotta get fucking music.
They ain't never had the dedication. Say we changed.
How about now?
Now everywhere I go, they say congratulations. Young nigga, graduation.
Okay,
pick up the rock and I'm ball, baby. I'm looking for someone to call, baby.
How about now? Okay, I'm just gonna turn it off. The thing is, when I chart, I just like to play some music in my head, right, in the background, because this shit is pretty boring. Okay, it's kind of boring. You know what I mean? You don't want to be just here looking at charts all day. You don't want to just be here looking at charts all day, and you have nothing to do. So I kind of like to play music in my head, just so I'm not bored to death. Yeah. Anyways, DNT. There's not much. What the? You still can't hear me? Can you hear me now? How about now? I turned the music off like 15 seconds ago. The lag must be really bad. I can't tell how bad the lag is, man, but Jesus Christ, it must be killing. I mean, the stream held seems good, right? Man, CNBC can go fuck themselves, alright? Like, all they do is shill freaking Bcash. I mean, what the fuck is up with that? The pump and dumpers are seriously looking at Bcash. Alright. So, like I was saying, DNT is there's not enough information to deal with. I mean, the trends changed, so that's good, but there's not much else I can tell you about that. Yeah, the lag is pretty bad. I don't know what to do about that, to be frank with you. I don't know. Should I like restart the stream or something? In the meantime, someone said audio coin, so let's look at audio coin. Where the fuck does it audio coin? Is it one of them like shitty fucking Cryptopia charts? Because I mean, I'm not a. I barely trade on, Topia. Yeah, I think the lag is like still pretty long. So I'm gonna try something, okay? I'm gonna say something in the chat, and then I'm gonna say something on camera, and then on the mic, and then type it in chat and see, how long it takes to get here, right? So I'm gonna type in the chat. I'm just gonna say lag with a question mark, and see how long it takes you guys to hear that. Hemp coin? What's that? THC? Yeah. Nope. You're not buying this shit. I mean, once again, freaking supporting resistance. It's very simple, You buy here, you sell here, you buy here. Then it breaks out and you're like, oh shit, it's finally broken out. Good. You buy the retrace of 10 EMA. Obviously, you can see that flag right there. It's not magic. Boom. It's going up. You sell on the way up. So, I mean, there's not much else to say with that. It's already pumped. Why do you guys always want to like buy things that have already pumped? Yeah, the lag is like 1 minute. So should I like restart the chat? Because I mean, I should probably restart the stream. So like we could be more connected. I don't know what happened with the thing. So if you guys could like I don't know should I restart the stream? should I restart the stream? Because I mean, I feel like the lag is terrible. Dude, this is already like... Okay. So just like skip to the, whatever the new thing is, and we'll see how good it is. We'll see how good the stream is, if it's still lagging like hell. What's up, Mamalo? How are you? So how good is the lag now? Is it clear? I'm gonna do another lag test. Okay, I'm gonna type lag and then say lag and see how long it takes you guys to see it. So I'm gonna type lag with an exclamation mark and see how long it takes you guys to get it. So lag. All right, so cool. So we're pretty clear now. Nice. All right, so what do you guys want to do? I mean, I can chart Cryptopia coins, but I'm gonna have to like open up a like a fake, Yes, Mamelo, I vape. I'm a fucking millennial. Neither coin can go fuck himself, okay? EDG, let's see EDG. Dip. I don't see a dip here, mate. What are you on about? What I see, on the other hand, what I see is that sweet accumulation zone. That sweet bottom you could have bought right there. That's what I see. I don't see a dip. It might, come back down to, because this was the resistance, so it might still come down there, and then you might consider getting some. But I don't see a dip here, mate. Chart on Via, okay. Smoke like a real gangster. Well, I don't like cancer, so whatever. Via, let's do Via. Via is a good one, I think. I have a bag of Via coins, so it's pretty nice. So, if you let me remove this noise. So if you switch to the line chart, so you could see, easily see where the support and resistance is, you can clearly mark out that resistance there. So Via kind of looks like it wants to flag a little bit more. I don't know if it's one of those coins that's, you know, it's been like flagging since forever. You know, it's like the market makers are pretty damn lazy. So I mean, it's gonna break out at some point, but it just wants to keep flagging. You know, there's not much I can say there. I might actually have to exit my VIA bag right now because I thought that was the breakout, but it may not be the breakout at all. You know. Get cancelled like a real gangster. Shh, it even rhymes, bro. LBC, let's do LBC. LBC, I think, is pretty good, but let's see. Yeah, LBC is pretty good, if you ask me. Let me switch this. Log scale. This is pretty useless. I mean, all that matters at this point is you can see how the previous low, you know, was around this range. Retested it, bounced, came down to it, retest, and then it's moving again. So I mean, the best place to buy LBC would have been around there. And you know, dude, this could be like a giant W. Think about it. If this becomes a giant W, then holy shit, we're going like all the way back up to whatever the ICO was, which is, you know, it's kind of ridiculous to think about it, but I mean, this thing wants. I mean, look at this. If you take the bottom, whatever that was, all the way up to the top, that's a 16x right there. If you do that, you know. So it could be a giant W, right? But I don't know. So I'm just gonna. I don't have a bag of LBC, but if you can get this zone, if you can get that zone, you know, if it comes back to this range again, this 2K range, yeah, it's definitely a buy from there. But I wish I saw that before. I didn't see that before. EOS. Does EOS trade on Bittrex? Does it? Bitfinex. Isn't this like the Ethereum killer or whatever they call it? I think log scale is doing better. I mean, I see a proper bull trend, you know. But that's obviously a resistance level that we just hit. Where is that thing? Yeah, that's a proper resistance level. So we're gonna have to wait. I mean, if you didn't have a bag already, you might have to wait and see where it goes from there. But I don't know. Is it on Binance? Alright. By the way, guys, you know, sign up to Binance with my link. Okay, I've been shilling that thing for months now, and no one looks like they want to buy it. The pump to 20k on XRB, I don't know about that. Yeah, so I mean, this thing is actually a pretty nice chart. I mean, from a TA perspective, you know, the downtrend was obvious, the uptrend was obvious. You know, if it breaks down again, I don't know if you can short it on Finex, but if you can short it on, is that the real EOS though. It should be. If you can short it on Finex, then it's probably a good short if it breaks this trend again. But this isn't like enough information for me to actually trade a coin, so I don't know. Mew. All right. How's the stream? There's lag again, isn't it? There's gonna be some lag again. Like, I don't know what to do about this. Okay, I mean, it's not really my fault. I put up some. The lag just gets better and then it gets worse, right? But then when it drops even for a little bit, it doesn't really come back to the original like thing until a little bit later. So I don't know. Anyways, Mew. Mew actually looks kind of good, to be frank with you. I mean, obviously you can see the there's some support there. If you remember that EDG chart we just talked about. If you remember that EDG chart, let me show you guys. EDG, where is it? Yeah, EDG. So you could see, the breakdown from the flag, then support, then breaking out again. So I mean, that's kind of where Mew is. That's kind of where it is. So you might see a pump pretty soon. If you have a buy order at 12, or 13k, somewhere around 14,000 satoshis, that's probably a good entry. Then obviously if it breaks, this region, you might want to exit. But you can see someone entered the market right there and didn't leave. So there's some accumulation going on in this range. I'll probably buy some Mew. Let me put down Mew somewhere. This is a good one. BLK. Let's see some black coin. El Negro coin. I mean, you know what I mean? Black coin. I could see support right there. This might be what some people call a spring. So I mean, this is probably a good place to buy it at 3,500 satoshis. It's probably a good place. But the thing with me is sometimes I kind of like to wait for a coin to kind of start moving up before I decide that it's a good buy. But this is probably a good place to get some black coin. I mean, it hasn't pumped. Unlike a lot of shit coins out there, this one hasn't really moved up. So this is probably a good buy. And then obviously if it breaks below this, you can exit. But yeah, it's probably a good buy at support right here. See what I mean? Yeah, it's not bad. XLR. What is that? Solaris. Market cap is nice and small. I see some movement. That's not bad. Where does it trade? Oh, it's actually pumping. It broke out. Coin exchange and crypto bridge. I mean, so looking at it from just the CMC price line, obviously you can see the accumulation, pump, accumulation. Now we have basically just new all-time highs. So, oh, shut up. So there was the chain swap. Okay. By the way, I like how Coin Exchange added some fancy new like TA stuff to their charts. So this is some proper shitcoin, right? This is some proper shitcoin. So, but yeah, I mean, if you got in at 1,000 satoshis at, once again, that obvious support. Right there, if you got in there, I mean, you could have. That's easy, like that's easy to see, right? If you heard about the chain swap coming up in this was last month, you know, the chain swap coming up last month, you know, you could have waited after the swap, you know, seeing this support, buy some, and then, you know, take your profit as, you know, as it goes up. This might be the ultimate pump zone. This right here. You know, that's a proper 9x right there. So I mean, it's not bad, but I don't know, man. I don't usually waddle in uber shitcoins like this, and unless someone gives me like some proper freaking insider information. I mean, I remember when we were trading Rapper, we bought the ICO for this crap, and then they just took our money and ran away. Man. Anyways, yeah, super shitcoin. Of course, Neck is into XLR. He's like the master of these kind of coins. What is smart cash? Man, you guys are digging up some proper. What the $100 million market cap? Yeah. Oh man, so many different shitcoins, man. So many different shitcoins. This one's kind of, this one's a little bit overvalued for me, but we'll see. What's about, like, what's going on with smart cash? What's that about? I mean, it looks a little overpriced for me, although the chart does look kind of good. you know, once again, fall from grace, accumulation support right there, pump. You can see the accumulation support again. So it doesn't look too bad, but I'm kind of scared of these coins. You know, kind of scared of these coins. I don't know. I don't know what to do with them. I don't really trade coins that are on Topia that much. I mean, I bought some coins today, but I don't really trade coins that much that are on Cryptopia. Yeah. Nav and Stratus. Let's see. Nav. Yeah. What happened there? Lordy. If you caught that spike to the bottom, instant 7x right there. What happened? Did someone dump it? I mean, the volume profile is pretty interesting. You can see a lot of accumulation buys. I'm not seeing like a like a really good support zone. I mean, you see what I hate? I hate charts that are like just ugly, you know, charts that are too like rubbish looking and just that aren't like properly, you know, that don't look I hate charts that don't look good. Okay, when I look into a coin, the first thing I look into is just, okay, you know, how good does the chart look, and then I decide where to go on from there. So I don't know. Nav, I wouldn't touch that. I personally, I'd find something that looks more, you know, reasonable than this thing. You see, you kind of have to find a chart that has a strict support zone, so like you can enter it, and if that breaks, you can exit. You know, it's just easy. You know what you're doing. Then you know what you're trading, as opposed to things that just go up and down and sideways, and you have no idea what's going on. But I will say the volume profile does look interesting. You can see some whales are seriously accumulating this thing. BCO, I mean, everyone's been shilling BCO for a long time. So I don't know what to tell you about BCO. It's good. You know, wait for a pullback and get some. ESB. I remember I sold these things for like Litoshis a while ago, like a long time ago. So I don't know. Pure. Everyone has a DEX these days. Yeah, I mean, if you can get this zone on NAV, this, you know, what looks like a support zone, if you could get that, that's neat. But at this point, I don't know. You could buy this and then have it retrace all the way down here, and you'd be like, you know, shooting yourself in the foot. So I don't know. Davide Rivola, it seems you're into some like Uber shitcoins. I remember mining this like ages ago. Lord, look at this freaking market cap. 400 grand. I mean, Wow, you could actually see some volume, some accumulation going on there. Where does this thing trade? Cryptopia. That's interesting. I know, right? What the fuck is up with Verge? Like, what? I mean, you know, if you really like shitcoins, if you really like shitcoins, this one seems to be, you know, in accumulation, and you can see a lot of volume bars. But I don't know, man. This is not really my kind of trade. You know, I don't know. There just isn't enough information and enough volume for me to actually care. I mean, it just like goes sideways and pumps and dumps. I mean, the sell side is kind of packed for a shitcoin. I mean, one BTC all the way down to 0. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, what else you guys want to talk about? Yeah, I'm not really looking into more shitcoins, man. ITZ, what is that now? What the fuck? Where do you guys find these things? $100,000 shitcoin? Are you kidding? I mean, oh my god, look at this. Jesus freaking Christ. Coin markets, huh? Oh wow. What the fuck? What the? What do you even? I don't even think I've seen this one before. I haven't even seen this exchange before. Like, where'd you guys trade these things? Jesus. This is the kind of exchange that'll disappear on you one day and just take all your money and go away. Oh, brother. No. No. Yeah, let's look at Strat and we'll see what's going on with that. I mean, if you watched last week's Shitcoin Talk, I said that I bought Strat at 50,000 Satoshis. Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah. Again, I don't have a super cute, you know, TA for this. It just, you know, it's a normal looking TA. Yeah. I saw the support zone, so I put a little bio there somewhere around there. I think this dip here was where I bought mine, and I'm still holding. Obviously, I'll exit some around this range, because if you look at the previous sort of support zone, that was it, right? Let me switch back to candles. So you can see how it was supporting there before it broke down. So that might be some resistance in the future. So, you know, I might exit some, like a little bit of my bags over there, but come here. So, you know, I might exit, you know, that'd be like a 2x for me. I'll sell some and wait and see what happens, because it might break up and keep going. So yeah. What else? Data. Man, I'm not they have a vids in it. Yeah, I don't know what that is, man. You guys are making me kind of afraid of shitcoins right now. Data. Let's look at data. Is that trading tracks? You mean data bits? Is that what you mean? Once again, if you remember what I said about EDG and what was it, Mu, you could see a certain support zone right there, right? Put a buy order somewhere around there. Hope that it comes to you. And then, you know, if you want to hold, you hold it and see. Maybe it breaks up. So this pattern with the new all-time lows, but then finding some support. We've seen this with Mu and some other coins. So this might actually be like a good fractal to follow if you're trading these kind of coins. So Economy, what's the ticker for Economy? What is it? I don't know. Let's look at block instead. Block looks like someone. I remember I bought this thing right around here, okay, and just held it all the way up, sold some around there, and I think I exited my entire bag somewhere around there, and it just kept going up. But block looks like it's still. Jesus. Let's look at it from this perspective instead. Again, this is an ugly chart. It just looks terrible. I don't know, man. I have OCD for like charts. You know what I mean? I have TA OCD. I prefer my charts to look clean and neat. You know, this thing doesn't look like either of those. I mean, look at this thing. Yeah, I don't know what to say about this. I wouldn't trade this. I don't see a trade anywhere around here. So I would probably let this go and find something else. Yeah, everyone here is a shitcoin like master for some reason. You guys are all like into Uber shitcoins. Well, sign up to my Binance link. You know, Binance has some real good shitcoins. You know, I don't know what else to say. Consider signing up there and wasting. You know, if you guys want to trade some shitcoins. So, I mean, please sign up to my Binance link. I don't know. I'm just shilling. Pure. All right, let's look at Pure, guys. Let's look at Pure. You guys are like, is it this one? Is it this one? Is this Pure? I don't know. Is this the right one? Is this the right one? Market cap 2 mil, not bad. 81,000 volume, not bad. Total supply. Max supply. What? Coin exchange. Jesus. Where do you guys trade these things, man? Where do you even find these things? I mean, coin exchange is actually, for me, it's not a bad, site. I like how, clean it is. It's pretty clean. It's easy. It doesn't look retarded. It look kind of like liquid. I would actually consider buying this thing. 2 mil market cap doesn't sound too bad. The volume is enough. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, you can see where it broke the downtrend. You can see the support zone right there. Then it broke out. It's not bad. Let me switch to 4 hours so it's easier. 6 is fine. Now there's like a little flag thing going on. Let me make this better. That, my friends, is called a flag. It's not bad, actually. It's not like an Uber shitcoin, How do I keep track of my trades and portfolio? I have a well, there are 3 main ways you can do it. One, you can just use Blockfolio and just keep track of it that way. 2, you can just keep it in your head. I actually prefer keeping it in my head, because that way you're not like constantly looking at numbers and getting shaken out. And you're not getting constantly shaken out, and you're not getting constantly threatened. Or you can just use Excel, right? I actually use Excel sometimes to keep track of my bigger bags, and it's kind of good to just use it to, if you want to make like a pie chart and just follow that. So I have this thing was just like some of the charts that I made to kind of keep track of shitcoins that I own. Yeah, Pure is not a bad one, actually. This is actually not a bad coin. I might consider getting some. If I can get it, if it'll fall down all the way to here, because I think it might, to 3K, I might get some. I mean, the chart is kind of, there's not like there isn't too much going on, there isn't too much information. I feel like there isn't like enough history with the coin, but it's not bad. It's not bad, actually. So sometimes you see this thing here, it says shitcoin. That's where I keep all my bags, but I'm not gonna open this, because if I open this, you guys might see like what coins I'm planning to buy, and then you might go like struggle with me in the order books. So I'm not showing you guys that. I'm gonna open a whole new one instead. Do I margin trade? Yes, I do. But I wouldn't suggest that you go do it, because it's tough. Notepad. So Pure is actually not a bad buy. 3K Satoshis. We looked at Mu, which was also not a bad one, and the other one was Databits. Yeah, always consider market cap. A lot of people don't really think about market cap that much. 186%. Is that yearly? Is that yearly ROI? XRB, there's not really much to talk about there. I mean, it's already pumped. ETC. ETC actually, I mean, strong support right there. So that's not bad. If you can catch that, that's a pretty good place to enter a trade. I mean, there's not really much to say there. I mean, yeah, that's the support zone. Be patient, set an alarm. If you have, like, you know, whatever kind of alarm, you could just put a little alarm right there, click that plus button and set an alarm. You know, when you get to that zone, you might want to consider buying it again, because, you know, like the previous, like when I opened the chart, you saw like a green box. I was basically saying that this looks like a fractal with this, so, you know, you might see another run again, but I don't know about that. I don't know. You might just buy the support zone, hold it. If it goes up, good. If it doesn't go up, you know, it's all right. When I decide to use log scale or not, Alexander, it doesn't really matter, right? As long as you keep using log scale to chart the coin, that's fine, right? If you choose log scale or not, that's up to you. What the thing is, just to stay consistent. That's really it. I know, right? The shitcoin shillings is on point. It is. Oh my god. Neo, alright. Neo actually doesn't look too bad. I can see where it's, you know, there's some sense to the chart. This is called a falling wedge, guys. It's not the best looking falling wedge ever, but it's not bad. So, I mean, it might just keep going downwards until there's a breakout, right? When you see a breakout, that's when you might consider buying it, right? But until then, it might just keep going, bouncing off between this range and going downwards. Yeah, if you wanted to chart it on log scale, you know, you could use that too, if that helps you see my point. Like someone asked, like a few seconds ago, when do you use log scale and when do you use, you know, like the normal scale? Well, it's really, there's no specific, you know, reason why I personally use each. I just, you know, it's just, you just have to stay consistent with, you know, whichever one that makes sense. Then just use that to continue trading. If you pick one, right? That's pretty much it. But yeah, I mean, it's, you can see it's just going around in this range, and it'll keep going around until it breaks out, and then you might consider buying another one. Good night, Scott. Memorize XYBTC value instead of. So, with this question, you have to think of it in satoshis, right? Bitcoin is divisible up to 100 million pieces. So each one of those 100 million pieces is called a satoshi, right? So this is. So, for example, when it's just 0.1. That's 10 million satoshis, right? If it's 0.01, that's 1 million satoshis. This is 424,000 satoshis, right? So that's how you have to think about it. You have to think about it in satoshis. Is it 400,000 satoshis? Is it 4 million satoshis? Is it 40 million satoshis? That's kind of how you think about it. UBQ. All right, bag holders. Are you guys part of the cult? Are you part of the JApp cult? I don't know, man. I don't know. This, all I'm seeing here is some constant dumpage, but it might have broken out. I'm not sure. So once again, if you're falling wedge this, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. If you just use that as a falling wedge, and you know, you might be like, well, you could make that case that it was a fallen wedge and it's broken out, and obviously you can see that giant. I mean, the whole thing is still being accumulated, right? So I mean, you could make a case for UBQ. It doesn't look too bad. It kind of looks, you know, yeah. It's not bad actually. Well, thank you, Macro. By the way, guys, consider signing up to my Binance ref link. Please. I need to buy a Tesla. So yeah, I mean, UBQ doesn't look too bad. It's interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna put this down in my my list of things to possibly buy. You know. Possibly. If I have money and if I don't see better trades, I might buy this one later. You know? Yeah. Do you guys have another one, or should we call it quits and go to sleep? It's been an hour 30 minutes, so that's not bad. 20 people watching live, that's not bad either. I have already talked about EDG. There's not really much to see there. First is kind of, it's weird for me, so I don't know about that. I don't really want to look into first anymore. There are other things you might want to look into. Alright, I think I'm gonna call this quits. Thanks for showing up and talking with me. You guys didn't really ask me questions that much. So, well, Lunar. Well, I think I have a chart of Lunar already, so it's not bad to actually look at it. So, as you can see, Lunar is in a downtrend. I wouldn't buy it until I'm confident that it's broken out of that downtrend. But for now, it's still kind of in the downtrend. But I mean, you could say that this is kind of breaking out. But I'm not confident in that breakout just yet. A BAT, attention token. Yeah, BAT is kind of weird because the market cap is huge. But you can see how this is buying going on down here. And it looks like it just stopped trending downwards. So it might be worth looking at. But I don't see a good enough trade for me to buy it. But if you already have a bag somewhere from around here, good for you. You might want to sell a 2x and hold the rest for this zone, because if it keeps going up, this is gonna be the first resistance zone. But until then, there's not really much else that I could say about this one. But yeah, I mean, obviously you can see a ton of buys going on right there. So yeah. Anyways, good night, guys. Please sign up to my Binance link so I could, if you guys want me to do this again, if I get enough sign-ups, I'll do it every once in a while. If not, I don't know, I might just keep doing shitcoin talk instead. Alright, peace out.